Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Ali LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the Lakers starting group. Ayton is out there with James. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Smart, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Brooklyn, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And stolen by Ayton. LaRavia with it, now guarded by Porter. And James gets it to go.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Porter. Now Claxton. He's covered by Ayton. Porter passes to Mann. Clock at 6. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Brooklyn with the ball. Let's check in now with our Ali LaForce, who's got a story for us. Ali?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Ali. Thank you. Here's LeBron. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Mann. Now Porter puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Doncic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Nets trail by 4. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. Doncic finds Ayton. Now LaRavia. Off target with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Claxton a screen on Doncic. And Claxton throws it down.
and just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic passes to Ayton. And here's Smart. Doncic feeling it out. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 6.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Demon. The Nets working the ball around now. Now Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck. Lakers leading by 4. James dishes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Porter. Claxton sets the screen for Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside, Smart. Now Laravia. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Now here's Smart. The tray. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Demon. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. Down low. Shot from the low block. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Porter. And there's the drive. And it's in there.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. Outside, Smart. Puts up a 3. Good defense by Claxton. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. It's good. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Claxton the pass to Porter. Here's Mann, guarded by Smart. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Ayton. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Demon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Demon's got his second bucket tonight.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Laravia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mann. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Porter against Kleber. Pass to Vincent. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Lakers lead by 4. The net shooting an impressive 60% early. Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Here's Vincent. And here's Smart. Now Hayes. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Demon. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Smart. 13 feet away. Thomas's shot is off. The Lakers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Smart against Thomas. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Demon. Outside, Porter. Pass to Demon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's Thomas with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Smart. Here's Williams. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Smart passes to Vincent. Smart with this screen on Claxton. Here's Vincent. Claxton covering. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
.109 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Thomas. Williams kicks to Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 6. Smart passes to Vincent. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Thomas. It's tipped. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart with the ball. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Cleveland, no good. It's Porter outside. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
They've got Torrey, also Cam Thomas out there. Williams is out there with Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Vincent, Brooklyn with the rebound. Williams dishes to Thomas. Sharp sets the pick for Thomas. Over LeBron. Thomas's shot is off.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And here is Thomas after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. It's Thomas on the wing. James defending. Nets with the new shot clock. Shot is good when the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 3 in the basket from Thomas.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here's Vincent. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Intercepted. Williams with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Back to Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. Thomas with another miss.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 7. And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Williams. Pass to Thomas. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. That misses off the backboard. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Buries it from 3-point range.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely, and a wide-open look for James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Back to Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Williams. Man with it, guarded by Smart. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thomas against Doncic. Smart wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 4. To the paint, here's Claxton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Claxton's got 14 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good by Porter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Here's James. And they double up LeBron. Ayton wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Man. Outside for Thomas. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Thomas. Claxton with the steal. Now, Man. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And great to see Jonquel Jones in the crowd tonight.
The Bahamas native, a WNBA MVP. Jones has played here in Brooklyn a bunch of times with and against the Liberty.
The Nets making a switch here. Demon's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Laravia's checked in. Now here's Porter. He's got 8. Now Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Here's Demon. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Ayton. Smart deciding where to go with it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Demon. There's the pick. Here's Clowney. Covered by LeBron. And he makes that one. Clowney's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's Demon. Pass to man. To the inside. Clock at 4. A 3-ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Here's Smart. Goes back up. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Man finds Porter, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Kleber. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside Porter. Pass to Demon. Ashton a screen on Doncic. Right side Porter. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Igor Demon.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That free throw good from Doncic. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Demon. Pass to man. Here's Clowney. Axton a screen on Smart. Man passes to Porter. A three-pointer's right on target. Porter's got 11 points.
And Porter Jr. feels like he can drain just about any shot, including these corner 3 balls.
And the Lakers with possession here. 3-point lead. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Man with it. Still yet to score. Here's Clowney. To the middle. Tipped away. And stolen by Ayton. Right side, Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Free throw good, Demon. Great last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic. but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And so he's able to get one of two. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with their treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here is Porter following the three by the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, LaRavia. They grab their own miss. Outside for Smart. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Clowney. Now, man. He's defended by LaRavia. From past the arc. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up 3. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Nick Claxton.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Nets trail by 3. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. They've got Ayton. Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Here's Demon. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Nets, they're shooting 43% for the game. Screen by Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And so it's the Lakers with it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 3. to the wing right side. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Here's man, guarded by Smart. 6 on the shot clock, and that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Demon. Nets passing it around, and a wide open look for Porter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Smart. And here's Doncic from the arc. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. LeBron outside. Here's Ayton, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to man. Outside, Porter for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Smart kicks to Doncic. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Out left to the wing. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton. The Lakers with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Porter, no luck. The Lakers leading. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Over Demon. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. And that one, good.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Man with it, guarded by Smart. Now, Man, he has yet to score. It's the three-point bomb. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a one-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
He's off on the second. The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Demon. Guarded by Smart. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
The Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Ayton a screen on Claxton. Here's Smart. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Lakers trail. Pass to LaRavia. Shoots over man. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Demon. He's got 8. Pass to Thomas. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Nets passing it around. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
They set the pick. Pass to James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn trailing. Man with it. Here's Clowney. Down low. Claxton no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
LeBron passes to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Pass to LaRavia. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
The Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Demon. Guarded by Doncic. Back to man. Inside. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish. LeBron right to the finish.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Pass to man. And here is Thomas. Here's Demon. He's got 8. Outside for Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. And it's Hachimura in for Jake LaRavia. Los Angeles leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Wolf grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And they double up Doncic. Here's Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Zaire Williams comes in for Man. The Lakers also changing it up. Connect, he's checked in for Smart. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Sharp.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Hachimura. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers leading by 6. Now Connect. Back to Hachimura. Now Vincent. 6 to shoot. Up top, Connect. He's guarded by Thomas. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Demon. 8 points for him.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Kleber. Now here is Hachimura. 6 points for him. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Sharp. Here's Wolf. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Williams against Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Kleber. Down low. Rejected. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Thomas passes to Sharp. Here's Demon. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Demon's got 11 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Sharp, the pass to Wolf. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And here is Williams. He's covered by Hachimura. Fires from the corner. Here's Sharp. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Cam Thomas. Michael Porter's out there with Zaire Williams. Then there's Traore. And it's Wolf in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Traore. Pass to Wolf. Now Porter. Here's Traore. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron passes to Kleba. Now Vincent. Back to LeBron. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Michael Porter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Williams' shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. From deep, James. And again, LeBron missing. Nets trail by 5. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Back to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. LeBron kicks to Kleba. Here's Vincent. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. Thomas, no good. Here's Vincent. Thomas covering. Kicks it out to James. Screen by Kleba. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to James. Lock at 6. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Thomas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Williams. There's the 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura. James has got 23.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Thomas finds Porter. Back to Thomas. Porter a screen on Doncic. Back to Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son. What a move, showing off the handles there.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Traore. Claxton a screen on Doncic. Here's Traore. Shot clock at 6. There's Porter with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Doncic bounce pass. And they double up James. Doncic, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Traore. Outside, Porter. Thomas against Doncic. Beyond the arc. Thomas's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. No good on the shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Traore. Thomas against Doncic. Thomas, no good. Lakers leading by 5. And here is Hachimura. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in. Mann subbed in for Thomas. The Lakers also with a sub. Ayton's checked in. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Over Porter. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Nets passing it around. Smart against Claxton. Back to Mann. And that one, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Doncic with a screen on Porter. Trying to get something going. James connects from deep.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Claxton sets the screen for Porter. And Claxton throws it down.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Doncic. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. It's James atop the key. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing. Nets trail by 4. Now Porter. On the wing, Mann. To the middle. Here's Clowney. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Smart. And here's Doncic from the arc. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's the Demon. To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Doncic kicks to James. Doncic passes to Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Clowney. Now, Mann. Guarded by Smart. Outside Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now here's Smart. Defended by Mann. James sets the screen for Doncic. Launches it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To take the lead, and there's the 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Lakers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's man, guarded by Smart. Doncic there for the rebound. The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Now Smart. LaRavia with it. And they double up LeBron. Luka Doncic, he drills the 3.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Demon. Here's man. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now Smart takes the 3, and the rejection by Claxton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead basket. Here's Demon, guarded by Smart. Porter double team. And stolen by James. And he does not hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Fires the 3. Doncic for the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Ayton a screen on Claxton. Doncic! It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
From outside, the putback hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it down, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. James fires. No good from 3. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.